they don't want us to look at this label.
Because it says
$300. 13 by 24 inches. Illustrated illustrated glass piece. Crystal glass and lead. Salmon. Very wood.
yeah.
I like this better. What are these
Stick, huh?
Yeah. Are the little dots here?
So it simulates the scales of the fish.
But I mean, here's a dot. Is it part of the process?
Maybe, or just the roughness of the actual glass.
Yeah, I mean, imagine if it just scales. I didn't know if it was
Yeah,
They didn't have a teeth.
not so much.
That's really actually glass.
Yes.
Really? Huh. I'm too short.
So it's sort of a vertical sculpture of glass, and it's made of, I don't know if you can figure it out. What do you think is the form of it? It's glass, but in terms of like, it's a tree.
Yeah, you can see
The shape. Yeah. What do you think? If you can try to guess. Yeah, you did. She guessed it.
She did?
Yes.
because of the
Yes. Yes, it's a bamboo.
It's like what color is that?
Kind of so Christmas.
So what's your opinion?
It's really nice. It's real.
You know what it is, obviously.
Yeah. I like the textures and the feelings in the back, and it's really a very very identifiable. You know, I mean, it's got the characteristics. You know, these what do you call these things? The joints, whatever. So
The nodes.
yeah, is that what it's called?
Yeah,
Anyway,
the nodes.
yeah, and the leaves. I just happen to have bamboo at home, but.
Well, let's go ahead and just spend, I just wanted to spend just a very few minutes to say thank you so much for coming to the opening show of Tactile Vision. My name is Tracy Felix, and I'm the gallery director here at Graphite. And I have had the pleasure to know Jim Valley for about 15 years or so. And one of the things I got about 15 years ago was this beautiful pendant that, just one of the little projects that Jim comes up with constantly. So we thought anyway. So we've been talking about the show for about 5 years. But I do want to introduce Jim, but I also want to let you know that I think all the artists are here. We have Heston here that has the and Gary Ward. Gary Ward was the crazy artist that said, yes, I have glass sculptures that you can use in a show where everybody's going to be touching it.
And for a long time, I've always wanted to open up a gallery for people who just don't have the experience to be able to touch objects that we can see. And so Tracy and I, for a long time, were just trying to figure out how we could do that. So I think that this particular show, which involves paper and stone and some ceramics, tends to offer to people things they can never actually experience in any other way. So I think that I'm trying to be an advocate for folks that often cannot actually experience art in the way a sighted person can. So that's sort of the basis of what I'm doing. And I had the experience this afternoon where a 7th grader came in and started working with one of the books that I made over on one of the pedestals. And she began reading Braille out loud, and she got this big smile on her face. And then she went to the embossment and said, "This is really nice." And she knew I was there and said, "Thank you so much for doing this book." And that's the kind of thing that keeps me moving in that direction, to move art not only into this community, but to other communities. Some of the books that I've created have gone into the Perkins School for the Blind in Massachusetts, where the invertebrate book is being used now in the science project, science program, so that all the kids that go through learn the Braille can learn about invertebrates and also learn Braille. So I'm just trying to think about how a person who cannot see might be able to enjoy a little bit more from touching things that I could create through paper. And that's taken a long process. And I got that process through feedback from children, mostly in the Louis Braille School that was here in Edmonds for a long time. And then I would bring in paper embossments and say, "Does this work?" And they would say, "No, Jim, this is too complex. There's too much information." And I'd bring in something else and say, "No."
Interesting thing in just the short time I've been thinking a little bit more about a group of people that I've really never had a lot of contact with, but a lot of people I've been mentioning the show to said, "Oh, I have a family member who is blind," or "I have a friend that's blind." But I think the success of the show may be just word of mouth. If you know of anybody that might be interested or could benefit, please do invite them. And you can contact us through our website, and we can put together a special showing and walk you through. Your Jim's really available to walk folks through too as well. We are up, and this is up till June 10th. We have some time to share.
So
Thank you all for coming.
come back again.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy.